Chapter 1: The Arrival. As the heavy gates creak open, a mix of fear and relief washes over the inmates stepping into this unfamiliar world. Audio diaries capture their raw emotions. Voices tremble with uncertainty, yet glimmers of hope shine through the vulnerability. There's Marcus, a former gang leader seeking redemption, sharing his fear of judgment from others. "Will they see the real me?" he whispers. Next is Linda, a single mother turned drug dealer, recounting her sadness about leaving her child behind. "I just want to do right by her," she confesses. Lastly, we meet Leo, a young artist overshadowed by tragedy, who fears that his past will forever define him. As they reflect on their mistakes amidst the prison's serene environment, the contrast between nature's beauty and their tumultuous histories becomes painfully evident. Each inmate's story sets the foundation for their journey, a quest for change, healing, and ultimately redemption. Chapter 2: The First Days. As the sun rises over the prison's serene surroundings, the inmates grapple with the reality of their new lives. In audio diaries, we hear their candid thoughts as they navigate the unfamiliar landscape of rehabilitation. For Marcus, a former gang leader, the initial isolation is overwhelming. He recalls the cold steel of the bars and the echoing silence, which stands in stark contrast to the camaraderie he once knew. Meanwhile, Sarah, a single mother and former drug dealer, shares her anxiety about being separated from her children and the stigma of her past. In these first days, they encounter caring staff who encourage rather than punish, fostering an environment of hope. Their apprehensions are palpable as they confront their pasts, yet glimmers of resilience begin to shine through. Each inmate envisions their path to redemption, laying the groundwork for transformation amidst the confines of their new reality. Chapter 3: Discovering the Programs. As the inmates settle into their new lives, they begin to explore the diverse rehabilitation programs designed to foster growth and healing. Each day they awaken to the sound of birds chirping and the distant rustling of trees, symbols of new beginnings. In their audio diaries, the inmates reflect on the transformative impact of art therapy and vocational training. One inmate, a former gang leader, describes the first time he picked up a paintbrush, the colors swirling before him becoming an outlet for his pent-up emotions. Another, a single mother, shares how learning carpentry provides not just skills but a sense of purpose. These programs become lifelines, allowing inmates to channel their struggles into creativity, unlocking their potential and nurturing hope. As they delve into these activities, the atmosphere shifts from despair to a budding sense of community, where self-expression ignites their personal journeys toward redemption and change. Chapter 4: The Art Class. In this pivotal chapter, we immerse ourselves in a transformative art therapy session within the prison's vibrant studio. The room buzzes with anticipation as inmates gather, each armed with brushes, paint, and a desire for expression. We hear the voice of Marcus, a former gang leader, sharing his first experience. "I never thought I could create something beautiful, but when I painted my childhood home, I felt a piece of me I thought was lost." Inmates unveil their work, each stroke of paint, each line of poetry, a testament to their pain, hope, and resilience. Through snippets of heartfelt poems and the soulful notes of a guitar, the power of creativity emerges as a lifeline. As bonds deepen, inmates support one another, offering encouragement and feedback. All around, the atmosphere shifts, transforming the room from a place of confinement into a sanctuary of healing and connection, nurturing their journeys toward redemption. Chapter 5: The Bonds of Brotherhood. Within the prison's walls, unlikely friendships begin to blossom, as inmates from diverse backgrounds unite in their shared journey toward redemption. Inmates recount moments of vulnerability, laughing together during group therapy sessions, where they are encouraged to share their stories. Nate, a former gang leader, finds common ground with Sarah, a single mother, as they discuss their dreams for the future, building trust through shared struggles. The sound of heartfelt conversations and occasional laughter fills the air, creating a sense of camaraderie that contrasts with the isolation they once felt. During these therapeutic sessions, inmates not only learn to listen but to lean on one another, cultivating deep-rooted connections that foster healing. They share their fears and aspirations, realizing they are not alone on this path. These bonds become a lifeline, nurturing resilience and providing strength to confront the challenges of their pasts, affirming that community is vital in their quest for transformation. Chapter 6: The Struggles Within. In the hushed walls of the prison, the fight against inner demons is a shared solitude. Inmates recount raw moments of vulnerability as they grapple with guilt and memories of their pasts. The audio diaries resonate with emotional weight. One inmate reflects on a birthday notification from his daughter, igniting both hope and heartache. As they face the temptation of old habits, the sound of distant thunder mirrors the storms brewing within them. These internal battles are met with resilience as they lean on newfound friendships and the support of mentors in group sessions. Together, they learn that confronting their struggles is an essential step toward healing. The chorus of their stories reveals the truth. Redemption is not a linear path, but a tumultuous journey filled with setbacks and breakthroughs, each moment bringing them closer to understanding themselves and paving the way for lasting change. Chapter 7: The Turning Point. As the days turn into weeks, pivotal moments emerge that ignite profound change within the inmates. With raw emotion, several share their breakthroughs. A former gang leader, reflecting on lost friendships, speaks of the night he chose to step back from violence and embrace a new identity. A single mother, inspired by her child's drawing, describes how it sparked a desire to write letters to her family, reconnecting her to a past she feared was lost forever. Mentored by compassionate staff and fellow inmates, they begin to discover the power of vulnerability, learning that facing their truths is a crucial step toward healing. Guided sessions reveal pivotal figures in their lives, such as a supportive teacher who believes in their potential, creating a ripple effect of hope. In this transformative space, inmates embrace their journey, acknowledging that every moment of clarity brings them closer to redemption. Chapter 8: The Road to Forgiveness. In this chapter, the theme of forgiveness emerges as a pivotal element in the inmates' journeys toward healing. Each voice carries the weight of remorse and the challenging quest for self-acceptance. In heartfelt audio diaries, inmates share the stories of their past actions and the pain they inflicted, not only on victims but also on their families and themselves. Through participation in restorative justice programs, they confront their guilt face to face with the families of those they harmed, fostering powerful emotional exchanges. One inmate recounts a tearful meeting with a victim's mother, realizing the depth of their shared grief. This process ignites feelings of empathy, igniting a desire to forgive not only others but also themselves. As they navigate this complex emotional landscape, inmates recognize that forgiveness is not a destination but a continuous journey, redefining their identities and paving the way for liberation from their pasts. Chapter 9: Engaging with the Outside World. In this chapter, we delve into the vital connections inmates strive to maintain with their families and friends during incarceration. Using audio recordings, inmates candidly share their experiences of letters exchanged, phone calls, and the emotional weight these interactions carry. For many, staying connected serves as a lifeline, providing hope and motivation to change. However, it's not without challenges. Inmates recount the difficulties of rebuilding trust with loved ones who have seen the darker sides of their past. Some face estrangement, while others cherish the chance to reconcile. Through heartfelt stories, we witness the profound impact of emotional support. An encouraging word from a child or a parent's unwavering belief can strengthen resolve and commitment to personal growth. This chapter illustrates that while prison walls may confine physically, the bonds of love and hope can transcend barriers as inmates learn to navigate the complexities of relationships in their pursuit of redemption. Chapter 10: Preparing for Release. As the inmates approach their release dates, an air of anticipation fills the prison. In a series of workshops designed for life skills and job readiness, they eagerly engage in discussions about their aspirations. One inmate, Mark, shares his dream of becoming a mechanic, while Sarah, a single mother, envisions reuniting with her children and providing a stable home. Through role-playing scenarios, they learn how to navigate interviews and fill out job applications, building confidence for the outside world. In these final weeks, the inmates bond over their shared aspirations, exchanging resources and advice. Connections formed in therapy sessions deepen as they hold each other accountable. As the countdown to freedom begins, a mix of excitement and anxiety swells among them. The reality of venturing back into a society that once rejected them looms large. Yet, amidst the uncertainty, a profound hope for change and reinvention unites them, illuminating their path forward. Chapter 11. The Graduation Ceremony. The atmosphere buzzes with anticipation as inmates prepare for the long-awaited graduation ceremony, a symbol of their hard-earned accomplishments. The sound of clapping and uplifting music fills the air as graduates don caps and gowns, their faces beaming with pride. With heartfelt speeches from mentors and staff, each inmate shares a personal reflection, recounting their journeys of transformation and resilience. "I came here broken, but I leave with hope," one inmate remarks, his voice quivering yet strong. Another expresses gratitude for the friendships forged within the walls, emphasizing the community that helped them heal. As the ceremony culminates, a choir formed by inmates sings a powerful anthem of hope, resonating deeply with everyone present. This moment marks not just the end of their time in the prison, but the beginning of their new lives, filled with aspirations, determination, and a commitment to break free from the cycles of their pasts. Chapter 12. Facing the Outside World. As release day dawns, a mixture of excitement and anxiety envelops the inmates embarking on their journey back to society. Captured through intimate audio diaries, each inmate reflects on the conflicting emotions swirling within them, anticipation for newfound freedom coupled with the weight of societal stigma. The sound of gates swinging open marks a profound transition as they step outside for the first time in years, the fresh air a stark contrast to the confines they've known. Listeners hear candid stories of reuniting with family, where tears, laughter, and hesitation intertwine. Challenges arise immediately. The fear of being judged or misunderstood looms large. We delve into the practical realities. Job applications, navigating public spaces, and re-establishing relationships strained by their past. Yet amid the uncertainty, there's a powerful undercurrent of determination. Each story echoes the hope of pursuing a better life, holding tight to their goals and the lessons learned within the prison walls. Chapter 13. The Road Less Traveled. As they step out of the prison gates, the former inmates are met with a world that feels both familiar and foreign. The initial rush of freedom quickly intertwines with anxiety and uncertainty. Each one shares their first moments in society, the warm embrace of family, the overwhelming sights and sounds, and the daunting presence of societal stigma. Despite the joy of reunions, they grapple with lingering temptations from their pasts. One inmate recalls the struggle to resist old friends who still roam the streets, while another describes the challenge of trusting new relationships. Yet, amid these struggles, glimmers of hope emerge. Many seek support through community programs, where they connect with mentors and fellow alumni who understand their journeys. Together, they recount daily victories, finding jobs, attending support groups, and building a new life, reminding themselves that change is not only possible, but a powerful testament to resilience.